And we welcome you to MSJ Pavilion Field for this final MSJ Varsity Soccer broadcast of the year. My name is Alex Quast, and the Concordia Prep Saints are in town today for this battle between two of the lesser programs in the MIAA. This game means very little for the standings, but it means absolutely everything for the seniors. This is their last home game of their careers. Currently, the MSJ Gales sit in 9th place with 5 points, and the Concordia Prep Saints sit in 8th place with 7 points. As this game just gets underway. MSJ sat primarily in last for most of the year, but this game gives them an opportunity to jump up a spot with a win, as Concordia and the Gales are only separated by 2 points in the standings. As you see Felipe Souza on the far side, Fontes Rosado sends it to the midfield. Gales looking for a positive end to a tough season. That's seen a win over Calvert Hall and not much more. Concordia with the throw-in on the far side. Curran sends it out of bounds. Ball sent up, intercepted by Ray. Ray with three in the box, tries to get around, sends a shot off. Cummings picks it up in the box. Cummings sends it in, Chairs. And Chairs puts it away. First career MIAA goal for Brendan Chairs. And the Gales take a 1-0 lead 3 minutes into this one. Scramble in the Saints box. Chair is able to get a handle of it, and he puts it home. He's had plenty of chances thus far, and the Gales are off to a great start. Gales looking to build on this momentum as Andrade handles it in the midfield, sends the ball up to Fernandez. Curran defending. Curran, great takeaway there. Saints will reset in their back. Ball sent up. Napoleon right there pressing. Napoleon with a great save. As Ray clears it away. Dangerous chance for the Saints to strike right back. But Napoleon coming up clutch, as he has all year. Cruz ball a little too far for Ray. Kasuda handles it back to Napoleon. Gales are reset. So they're going with the same starting lineup that they did on Tuesday. That game against McDonough. Kasuda up to Sexton. Saints with a pretty weak press, nothing. No pressure on the Gales defense as they look to work it up the field. Sexton with all the time in the world. Stevens off to Curran. Kasuda at midfield. Chair's the goal scorer in the middle, tries to get a ball off to Sexton, intercepted by Albuquerque. Gales with a terrific start on the offensive end. Ball sent up here to Fontas Rosado. Stevens right there and saved by Napoleon. Current ball intercepted. Here come the Saints. Shots off, and it's in. Right past Napoleon's left hand, and the Saints have tied it up. Like all year, Gales with some struggles on defense. Unable to clear the ball from their box. That goes back to bite them. So we've got a tie game, 6 minutes in. Curran tries to tap it up. Intercepted. Albuquerque handling on the far side. Sexton, great defensive play to knock it away. He'll get it up to Cummings. Cummings knocked down, no call. Lorenzo Cruz back from his injury. Sat out game against Boys Latin on Saturday and the game against McDonough yesterday. Said he was feeling better coming into this one. Year-long injury, spent a couple weeks playing through it. But he's back today for the final game of the year. Chair's pass intercepted. Here come the Saints. Barista called offside off of that pass. Around the MIA, we've got a great playoff battle for seeding. As teams 2 through 6, only within 9 points. Teams 3 through 6 are only within 5 points. Spalding and Calvert Hall play just started actually at 4 o'clock. They're separated by 3 points. If Calvert Hall wins that, they would tie Spalding. McDonough with 26 points and John Carroll with 30. And finally, starting 30 minutes before this one, Loyola and Curley. Curley also in 4th place. Could drop all the way down to 6th or could finish in 3rd place. As Cummings collided the Saint on defense. He's still down. That was Noah Howe. Saints looking for a call there, but nothing came of it. Settles it. Picked up by Souza. Who taps off to Harissa. Harissa stolen by Kasuda. Cummings with a little turn. Trying to make something happen. Ray with Kasuda and Chairs in the box. Ray sends a cross in, and it gets through. Cruz settles it down. Chairs. Geist on the far side whips it. Just off on the right side. So it was deflected, so the Gales win a corner. Ready to take the corner on the far side. Gales with 6 in the box. As Ray sends it in. Deflected out, Chairs back in. Ramirez clears it away. As Madison take it from Fernandez. Albuquerque settling it down past to Andrade. And Curran will send it out of bounds. Curran handles it up to Cruz. Ramirez with Curran right on him. Andrade in the middle. Cruz will send it up to Cummings. Cummings knocked down as Sexton has an open lane. 4 defenders, and Fontas Rosado takes it from him. As the Saints regain possession. Madison back to Kasuda. Stevens Geist wide open in the middle. He'll send the ball up to Ray. Ray with a great touch to settle it down. Ray's got Chairs on a run. It's deflected away. Sexton, Ray in the middle. Cummings on the near side, unable to handle it. Looks like he was anticipating a cross, but wasn't focused in on handling the ball. Kasuda sends the ball across. Chairs chasing after it. Ramirez right there. Ramirez will take it. Sexton alone in the middle. We'll settle it to Kasuda as he brings it up. Curran to taken away by Fontas Rosado. Fontas Rosado sends the ball up to Fernandez. Stevens there, Cruz in the middle. And Napoleon settles it down. Poor cross from Fernandez as he had a guy in the box. Souza. Kasuda. Sexton back to Kasuda. So we're 13 minutes into this pretty eventful contest. Goal for each side. This Geist will send the ball up. Ray right there, half defending. Ball sent up to Fontas Rosado. Kasuda chasing after it too. Fontas Rosado tries to keep it in, but it was called offside. Fantastic effort by both players. Fontas Rosado just unable to get there in time. Souza's ball into Fernandez. Sent to the middle. Deflected. Handball called. Curran knocked down the midfield. Gales awarded a free kick. Guy sets up Gales. 4 in the box, Madison and Sexton. Up top. Curran out wide as Guy sends the ball up. Cruz right there. Unable to make anything of that. Chairs. Bobbles it. And ball sent up to Souza. No, that was Fernandez. Fernandez knocked down by Stevens. And Casuda regains possession. Noah Half not very happy, but he has 3 defenders. Or sorry, 3 players that he's guarding. Screaming to his team. Casuda brings the ball up. Chair settles down at the top of the box. As Saints are on a counterattack. Contreras with the free run, but Casuda, great job to get back. He gets around Casuda. And Ray with the interception. Stolen back by Fernandez. Sexton shielding, and he'll send it away. Guys still take it to Cruz. Switches field to Curran. Curran with the ball up to Cummings, just over his head. Alf and Cruz battling. Souza back to Chillette. He'll send it away. Andrade settles it in the midfield. Ball played up to Hoff. Great play by Madison. Gales retain possession. Curran, Geist in the middle. Back to Curran. Curran on the far side. Knocked away by Ramirez. Geist and Ray. Unable to maintain. Fontas Rosado. Taken away by Cruz. Cruz to Ray. Ray. Just enough to get it to Sexton, but unable to play a ball. As Albuquerque settles. Over to Calvert. Calvert with possession. Cruz defending. Felipe Souza. Off to a wide open. Harissa sends a shot in, and it's saved by Napoleon. Concordia Prep Saints with their own student section here for the final game of the year. That's the first fan group we've seen in any of these games thus far. Sean Lyons, Nick Kern, and Alana Miani will check in for the Gales. Mason Couric and Caleb Cruikshank will check in for the Saints. Guy Sexton in chairs, having a seat. Cruz in the middle, tries to get it off to Madison, intercepted. But yeah, they've got more people here than we do, honestly. Good for them. Never mind, actually, we might have a decent amount of students here. JV Soccer ended their season yesterday, or on Tuesday, against McDonough. 0-0 draw. Finishing out the season with 1 point. Madison gets it taken away. And Napoleon picks it up. Lions the ball to Curran on the far side. Curran will settle, trying to get around the defender. He sends a cross in, and it's just too high. Ray and Cummings making runs into the box. And then we'll get one of them as James Donahue now checks in for Cummings. Curran for the throw in. Off to Cruz. Flicked by Amiani. Lion settles. He'll get off to Curran again. Stevens with the ball up. Touched by Ray. Amiani battling. Fontas Rosado picks it up. And the Gales will send it back. Napoleon, though, Stevens almost intercepted by Cruikshank. See that a little too high for Donahue. He is 6'5", but he ain't 7'5", so he ain't getting that. Ball sent out of bounds. Gales with possession now. Lions splits the defenders. Sent away by Ramirez. Curran thrown in the box. Lions takes a shot and it's blocked by his own teammate. Donahue right in front of him. As here comes Cruikshank. Blocked off by Stevens. Lions in the midfield. Amiani to Madison to Kasuda. Gales taking their time. Not much pressure, so they'll look for the right ball. Kasuda up to Donahue. Ray settles it down. Ray with the shift. And it's cleared away. Curran with the cross in blocked. The Gales do win a corner. $14 to go here in this first half. Still tied up at 1. First 2 goals came in the first 6 minutes of the game. Both teams had some good chances up until this point, but we'll see if the Gales can do anything off this corner as Ray sets up. Ashton Ray sends it in. Madison right there. Cleared away by the Saints. Calvert sends the ball up to Cruikshank. He'll hold it. Hoff makes a run, but he's offside. Cruz goes up to Curran. On the far side, Curran gets around Kurek. Curran handling. Gets around 2 defenders, almost 3 defenders, so that's chipped away. Stevens sends the ball in. Donahue tries to get ahead on it. Saints trying to clear. Amiani battling Curran. Cruz settles it down in the midfield. Cruz gets around the defender. Cruz knocked down. No call. Looked like he was tripped up in the box, but the referee didn't see anything. Kasuda will bring it up. Taken away by Souza. Souza on the near side. Knocks down Ray. And that will be a foul. Curran tries to get around Couric. Couric takes it away. Aiden Cummings, Jack Geist re-enter the game. Donahue and Lyons will check out. As the Saints student section is not letting up. They've got about 4 or 5 rows here to cheer their team on. Stevens will settle. Reverses field to Kasuda. He sends it back to Stevens. Stevens with the ball off to Cummings. Cut off. Curran and Geist give and go. Curran knocked off the ball by Couric. Geist gets the ball back at the throw and sends the ball, and Cummings right there, and saved by Chillette. Bouncer off the head of Cummings. He's able to follow it. She'll send the ball away, won by Madison. Ray right there, sorry, Kern right there. Unable to get there. Smelser chases it after it in the corner. Kern takes his pass. Off to Geist. Geist to Madison on the near side. Stevens brings it up for the Gales. I don't even think the Saints had this many people at a game for their home game against us. But here they are. Taking the drive down into Baltimore. As Cummings settles down in the box. Cummings knocked down on the near side, and the Gales will get a free kick. Guys setting up. 2-person wall for the Saints. He'll send the ball in. That's caught by Chalet. Sends it away. Cruikshank bounces over Stevens' head. Cruikshank with Johnson on the far side. Madison defending, ball to Johnson. And Napoleon right there. Keeping track. Giving Johnson no angle on that shot. Six to go here in the first half. Too far for Cruz. Curran will retain. Chalet handling Cummings with a little pressure. Middle to Houff. Off to Mitchell. One toss Rosado. Biddison in the middle, taken away by Kasuda. He'll clear. Alex Sexton and Brendan Chairs checking back in. Lorenzo Cruz and Nick Kern will take a seat. As I thought was usual, to clap when subs came off the field. Apparently in soccer that's not a thing. Maybe that's only a basketball thing, but I thought you were supposed to like cheer on your players when they come off the field. I don't know, that's just what I would do. It's the ball sent through. We give him high five. Fontas Rosado in the midfield. Midfield. Stevens tries to get a deflection in the Saints. 3 in the box and great play by Kasuda. Saints win a free kick on the far side. 2:50 to go here in the first half. Ball sent in, far post. Johnson almost gets a head on it. Ray and Geist, they're both defending. Geist settles down. Midfield up to Amiani. Kasuda pressured by Johnson. Kasuda gets around it. Fontas Rosado on Sexton. Sexton will send the ball up to Cummings. Cummings gets around the defender. He's got 4 in the box. Still battling. Unable to get around. Saints defender. Chalet setting up for the goal kick. Ball knocked away. Saints with possession. As we wind down this first half. Great defending by Stevens. Knocks it away. Saints retain possession. 5 seconds to go in this first half. And that will do it. As both teams traded goals, 6 minutes into this game, they've been deadlocked these last 34 minutes. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half in this final Varsity Soccer game of the year. We welcome you back for the second half of action between MSJ Gales and Concordia Prep Saints. Concordia's off to a hot start so far, already up the field. Ball sent in, Kasuda there to clear it away. Ball sent back to Hauf. That was the Saints reset. Saints attempt to send a cross in, blocked by Kasuda, and they win a free kick. Fontas Rosado out there for the corner. Sends it in and cleared away by Bonham. As Coach St. Martin does start all 9 seniors for this second half. Tommy Silverman, Jack Bonham, Jack Geist, Oliver Jefferson, James Donahue, Brennan Ray, James Student, Aiden Finch are there as James Donahue almost gets to the ball, unable to get there. But yes, in these seniors' final game, all are starting. As Johnson is called onside, and Johnson puts it away. Eric Johnson gives the Saints the lead. 3 minutes into this second half. Coach Saint was calling for offside for the far AR. As the Saints student section goes crazy. Kasuda up to Ray in the middle. Ray gets the ball up, deflected away. Brendan Ray picks it up to Madison. Brendan Ray tries to get a ball to Jefferson. Intercepted. As Harissa brings the ball up the near side, cut off by Aiden Finch. Great tackle. Saints fans not very happy at the ref after that call. Fontas Rosado in the middle, ball up to Johnson. Johnson onside. Silverman pressuring. Ball sent in and straight through. As he was called offside, I don't know why that was so late. Checking scores around the MIAA. Only score I can get right now is McDonough leading John Carroll 1-0. At about the same point we're at in this game. 5 minutes into the second half. Spalding and Calvert Hall looks like they're just getting underway. And I don't know if there's a stream for Loyola Curly. But after tonight, the playoffs will be set. First two teams get a bye. The two semifinals on Tuesday. And I'm assuming, I guess not the semifinals, the play-in on Tuesday and the semifinals on Thursday. Kasuda sends it up to Geist. Montes Rosado takes it away from him. Geist gets it back to Jefferson in the middle. Jefferson to Ray. Ray's got Donahue. Unable to send a cross up. Madison to Finch. Finch will settle it down. Geist in the middle. Tries to get a ball to Jefferson. But it's cut off. Wilson up to Biddison. Biddison settles it down. He's got Cruikshank in the middle. Off to Couric. Couric. Off Madison's foot and out of bounds. He cut off that potential cross. Off with the throw in. Flicked over by Couric and Napoleon right there. Napoleon waiting patiently as he'll send it away. Flick off of Donahue. I think I got the goalie completely wrong because they marked him and I thought he was the goalie, but he's not the goalie. Logan Tawney marked as the goalie for the Saints, so we'll go with him. If I'm wrong again, I'm sorry. Because the other goalie was crossed off, so I'm just going to assume that Logan Tawney is a net for the Saints. One of their midfielders was whose name I was saying. He was marked as a starter, but I never saw him in the game, so I don't know. But Napoleon will settle it down. 10 minutes into this, or like 9 minutes into the second half. Gales down 2-1. After an Eric Johnson goal, 3 minutes into the second half. Stoverman gets it across to Finch. Fontes Rosado there. Finch with the ball up. Donahue off to Jefferson. Jefferson with the lane. Donahue on the near side. He'll send the ball in. Geist right there, picked up by Bonham, and Bonham puts it away. Jack Bonham, first goal this season, and the Gales tie it up. Donahue with a simple cross through a few defenders. And Bonham gives the Gales their second goal of the game. In his last career game in the MSJ uniform. Rissa pressured by Ray. Ray with the deflection and the handball called. Jack Geis setting up for the free kick. Geis sends the ball into the box. Ray right there. Hit by Finch. A little scramble in the box there. Silverman off to Ray. Tries to get it to Geis. Too far for him. Jefferson settles it. Silverman to Geist. Geist knocked down by Fontes Rosado. Play continues. Cruikshank through 3 defenders, fires a shot and blocked by Kasuda. Jefferson pressuring. Jefferson almost wins the ball. Urissa with possession. Sends it off to Biddison. Biddison back to Fontes Rosado. Rosado, yeah. Johnson on the far side, deflected by Silverman. The Saints will have a free kick or a corner kick. Biddison setting up for the corner. Biddison short ball. Sent in and blocked by Silverman. Mitchell deflected away by Madison and Donahue. Jefferson off to the races. Jefferson onside. Sent out by Tawny. Jefferson unable to handle that throw in. Jefferson with the interception. Jefferson to Ray in the middle. Ray fires a shot and it's just over the top of the net. Silverman gets the ball into Kasuda. Finch in the middle, reverses field to Madison. There's now Wyatt Shamer will check into the game for Concordia, wearing jersey number 13. Ray gets it back in the midfield. Knocked off to Silverman. Silverman cuts back. Just a little too far for Ray. Brennan Ray knocked away, and referee blew the whistle. Not sure what the call was. It'll be a free kick for the Gales. 15 minutes into the second half. Still tied at 2. The Gales struck back with a Jack Bonham goal. Hayden Finch with the ball up. Ray with the flick into the box. Jefferson right there. Jefferson over Tawney and in. Oliver Jefferson this time. And the Gales take a 3-2 lead. The whole bench crowning the corner flag. As Jefferson is the second senior thus far to score in this one. Gales with 24 minutes to go. Hold a 3-2 lead. First career goal from Brendan Chairs. And 2 first-time goals of the season for Jack Bonham and Oliver Jefferson, who are both playing their last career games in MSJ uniforms. Schaefer gets the ball in. Schaefer up to Cruikshank. Finch clears it away. Donahue flick to Jefferson. It's picked up by Noah Houff. Houff will send it away. Jefferson plays it to Ashton Ray. Fontos Rosado still down. Looks like he's okay. So Saints will have a free kick from about the 45-yard line. Ball sent in. And Napoleon just able to grab onto it. Flicked off a Cruikshank. It looks like that one could have gone in. And Napoleon right there. Schaefer bringing the ball, plays the ball into the middle. Too far for Cruikshank. Donahue on the other side. 3 defenders right there, unable to get the ball. Second straight game, WBAL helicopter flying over, as I'm sure they're just here to get footage from this game to show later. Fontos Rosado settles it down, sends the ball into the box. Over Silverman's head, Bonham right there to back him up. And he'll play the ball out. The Saints defender, the Gales get a goal kick. Luke Curran now entering the game for Cam Madison. Pulling in after his long hike to get that ball. Sets it up. Kasuda up to Donahue. Donahue with half on his back. Ray with the ball up to Geist. Geist right there. Settles it down. Geist around the defender. He'll play it back to Curran. Curran sends a cross in. It's deflected out by Biddison. But that will be another corner kick for MSJ. As the Gales bench stands up for this last 20 minutes. Ray looks like might have hurt his back. He comes off the field on the knee, checks in. Geist sends a ball in, deflected out. Picked up by Silverman. Silverman sends a ball in. Donahue right there pressing. Gotta get anything on it. As the Gales win another free kick off of a handball. Geist set up once again. Four Saints lining up in front of Geist. Gales have 7 in the box. He'll take the shot. And it's just over the net. As Tawny goes chasing after it. Curran intercepts that dribbler as Brendan Ray unable to handle it. Off to Harissa. Switch field to Noah Houff. Houff up to Mitchell. Lawson up to Biddison. Tries to settle it down. 4 Gales defenders right there. Silverman will clear. Foul called on Houff. Kasuda to take the free kick. He'll get it in the box. Donahue and Amiani right there. Cleared away. Flicked up by Cholette. There's Cholette, not the goalie. He's now in. Cholette will send the ball over. Silverman defending. That's Contreras. Contreras to Fontas Rosado. Harissa takes it in the middle, off to Mitchell. Mitchell, Fontas Rosado gets the ball in behind Silverman. Here come the Saints, ball sent in, and just wide of the net. Saints now sending a couple attackers to press the Gales center backs. Jefferson off to Amiani. Amiani up the near side. Sends the ball in. Donahue right there, just over his head. As Mitchell will send it up the field. Fontos Rosado with the ball up. Finch right there defending. Chouette unable to handle it. Saints pressing these last few minutes, trying to tie this game back up. Cowart. Ball sent through. Back to Fontas Rosado. Fontas Rosado has a shot, and Napoleon bobbles it, but takes control. "15 minutes to go here in the second half. Gales holding on to a 3-2 lead. All 9 seniors for the Gales have been in since the start of the second half. They've propelled them to this lead. It was 1-1 going into halftime. They went down 2-1 about 3 minutes in, but Jack Bonham and Oliver Jefferson getting the Gales back into the lead. Aiden Finch setting up for the free kick. Plays it short to Jefferson. Jefferson out to Curran. Gales still with 6 in the box. Curran will send the ball up. Tawny right there. Donahue right there. But the Saints clear it away. There's Fontas Rosado with the ball up to Chouette, and Napoleon just in time. Holds on to it. Concordia Prep cheerleaders in the bleachers. Dice intercepts it. Donahue trying to get him on a run, knocked down, off to Bonham on the far side. Bonham with Jefferson in the box, deflected out. Apparently not deflected out. So Saints will have a goal kick, trying to go quickly, trying to get back in this one. Handled by Kasuda. Tries to play back to Napoleon, but sends it out of bounds. And the Saints get a free corner. They'll set up on the far side flag. Ball played short to Half. Half will send the cross in, and Napoleon there to handle. Off of Mandy's head. Geist picks it up, wins the second ball. Taken away by Fontas Rosado, and Brendan Ray knocks him down. He'll receive a yellow card for that. Sean Lyons will check in for him. As Ray will have to come off. House sends a cross in. Concordia with 6 in the box. Fontes Rosado. Kasuda knocked down. Fontes Rosado knocked down, and Finch clears it away. Half with the throw in. Geist to clear it away. Half once again. Kasuda clears it away. Picked up by Harissa. Amiani gets it. Amiani plays the ball up to Donahue. Donahue with a free run. Caught up to ball over to Amiani. Amiani off the crossbar. Two v 3 for the Gales. Amiani unable to put it away. Finch and Biddison collide. Looks like there wasn't much contact on that. But Biddison goes down to get a freight train. It will be Saints ball. It's decided, confirmed that it will be Saints ball on the near side. Fontes Rosado setting up. He sends a cross in. Napoleon knocked into, but Napoleon holds onto it. 9 minutes to go in this one. Battle for 8th place in the MIAA. Geist in the middle with time. He'll try to get around, but unable to. Hauf plays the ball up to Fontes Rosado on a clear run. Fontes Rosado and Napoleon. Finch chasing back and saved by Sam Napoleon. All Fontes Rosado had was the goalie to beat. And he was unable to get it by Napoleon. Who just saved this lead. Ball played in on the corner, through Napoleon's hands, and he'll dive on it. Referee talking to Napoleon before this goal kick. Now they'll clap the sub off the field. Amiani with that great chance. Just a few moments ago, off the crossbar, would have given the Gales a 4-2 lead. Brendan Ray with the ball. Plays the ball up to Jefferson. Jefferson unable to get there. Cut off by Contreras. Gale's taking their time. Geist gets it into Donahue. Bonham with the ball, but AR's got his flag up. Nope, he put his flag down. Has it taken away. Cruikshank on a run. Ray trying to stop him. Ball's hit off of Cruikshank. Napoleon decides to stay in his net. Ball's played into the box. Lyons holds on. And he clears. Donahue gets around Mitchell. Tries to split the defenders. Gets it taken away. Mitchell on the far side. Ball knocked out. It will be Saints ball. Casuto wins that header. Miani will check back in as Brendan Ray slowly walks off the field. Five and a half to go in the Gale season. Trying to hold on to this 3-2 lead. Cruikshank handles it in the middle. Taken away by Curran. Curran tries to get a ball up to Donahue. But Tawny right there to meet him. Now 5 minutes to go in this one. Handball called on the Saints. Gales will get a free kick in the middle. Geist will take it. Geist will send it in. Off of Donahue and sent away. Geist to Pontos Rosado battling. Holds on to him. Trying to let the time bleed away. Not let the Saints get a chance in transition. As Bonham takes it off to Amiani. And sent out of bounds. 4 minutes to go here on Plaviac Field. Bonham with the ball. Beautiful ball played through to Geist. Just a little too far. Amiani wins that ball. Donahue on a run. Donahue picks it up and it's sent away by Contreras. Mitchell on the far side. 3 minutes to go. Ball sent up to Fontas Rosado. Casuto there defending. Fontas Rosado sends the ball in and Finch with a great play to send it out. Cruikshank and Jefferson right there. Will be Saints ball. Noah Houff with the throw in. Ball sent in. Settle down. Lions are defending, ball sent through and wide left. Fontos Rosado. Sent to Gillette. Gillette sends a cross in and Napoleon handles it. 2 to go in the second half. Gales still with a 3-2 lead. Clock winding down on this season. Jefferson plays it up. Tawny handles it. Sent up to the midfield. Silverman wins the first ball. Amiani bumped into it. Keeps it in possession. Geist up to Amiani. Mitchell whiffs at it. Saints maintain possession. Silverman sends it up. Gale's just trying to keep possession. Let this time run out. So we approach 1 minute to go in this final game of the year. Kasuda and Biddison right there, but it will be Gale's throw in. Brendan Ray will check in. Sean Lyons has. Geist gets it in. Brendan Ray pressuring. Ray a ball to Donahue. Donahue and Mitchell chasing after it. Donahue picks it up. Donahue gets around Tawny. And it's knocked away by Urissa. Kern sends the ball, knocked off by Tawny, played out of bounds. As we've got 10 seconds to go. Tawny sends the ball to the midfield. Dying moments of this one. Amiani wins it. And time expires. The Gales win. They take this one 3-2 over the Concordia Prep Saints and put a final positive note on this tough season. Brendan Cherish with his first career MIAA goal. 2 seniors with goals in their final games, Jack Bonham and Oliver Jefferson. As the Gales will finish in 8th place in the MIAA with 8 points. Playoffs approaching for the top 6 next Tuesday and Thursday. But we thank you guys so much for joining us throughout this season. It was a tough year at home for the Gales, but they do cap it off with a final win. We'll be back here on MSJ TV on Saturday as MSJ football takes on Pilati next week, next Friday. MSJ volleyball in the semifinals. And in the winter, once basketball season gets underway. To send us away from this 2023 MSJ soccer season, my name is Alex Quas, and I'll see you guys next time.